Left-wing policies have negative impacts on autism spectrum individuals in regard to employment. I have 2 points to make about this, and both revolve around the fact that leftism produces weak people. First, America has a major shortage of strong natural leaders who are ideal for a supervisory role. Since there aren't nearly enough of these strong leaders, companies are often forced to fill these positions with either a new hire who meets the qualifications on paper but isn't personally well suited for the job, or 2, whatever current employee is closest to meeting the qualifications, which oftentimes isn't very close. In either case, the specific needs of an employee on the autism spectrum go unrecognized, as I know from experience, and consequently they don't receive the small amount of extra guidance necessary for them to excel in their position. My second point is that the overabundance of weak people in the workforce causes supervisors as well as coworkers to conflate the limitations of those on the spectrum with poor work ethic due to their own past experience. There are far more people who make excuses and don't take their job seriously than people who have actual limitations due to autism or Asperger's. Since many supervisors and coworkers have dealt with lazy people who make excuses, their experience tells them that anyone who doesn't naturally perform job tasks in a conventional manner has a poor work ethic. I've had to discuss with supervisors why I had trouble with a particular task despite my full intention to perform it, and that I was explaining my behavior for their understanding, not excusing it. I've also told supervisors that my own expectation of myself is to successfully perform the task like anyone else, and if my limitations cause me to fall short, I'm not meeting my own expectations either. In addition to supervisors and coworkers, it's also important that the autistic individual themselves is a strong person, who is resilient to the additional challenges and adversity they might face at work. The autism spectrum population has a disproportionately high rate of underemployment. This is partly due to their difficulty with doing well at interviews, but lacking confidence in their ability to excel at a job is also a frequent factor, and this lack of confidence often results from personal weakness, whether it's in themselves, in their peers, or both. Bottom line, weak individuals create additional and unnecessary challenges at work for people on the spectrum, and the prevalence of weakness is a direct result of leftism.